I'm saying is people can't know that I smoke crack before I do this blog. You know what I'm saying?
You mean, Alright, so we're recording. Yeah, this is a brilliant start.
Do y'all hear that in the background? All the time, I love you, Liberian girl.
Say librarian girl?
All the time. I love them bitches too. That's wrong. I'm sorry. I don't call women bitches. Disclaimer. Black guy and guy in a wheelchair. We go really, really far down the line as far as obscenity, but never will you hear us call women bitches, hoes, sluts, cunts, tramps, twats. I hate the hell out of you, fucking whore, dirtbag, cum guzzling, bitch, ass, bitch. We won't say all that. We won't even call you a bitch. At all. Not even a bitch ass bitch. None of that. We won't call you that.
Or
we
bitch.
love women. Actually, as a matter of fact, we love everybody. Embrace all.
Embrace all bitches.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it's embrace all.
Oh, wait, no!
There's a comma in there. Embrace all.
Embrace all.
Bitches.
Wait, no. Mine was... See, that's yours. Mine is embrace all.
Wait. It just glitched and it like edited it.
Bitches.
Oh, the pause. That's a long... Okay. Wait, we didn't do the theme song. We're like 5 minutes in. We haven't done shit.
Oh, shit. Is that what you... Never mind. Did y'all get that? I was about to say, is that what you say when you're having sex? Like, wait a minute, I gotta do the theme song. We're already 5 minutes in. By the time I do the theme song, I gotta do the credits.
Do you have a theme song for sex?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually Miguel Quickie.
Cool.
I want that, but I never actually have that. My Quickie is about 55 minutes.
Anyway.
It's unfortunate, but that's what it is.
Anyway. Do what you can.
This is a gospel version. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get a soldier? Black guy, blackity black, so black, so wheelchairish, so black man, so buddy, love. Oh, I ain't got but 2 dubs, actually 2 stubs, but I got a long dick in a wheelchair.
Wait, you have a long dick in a wheelchair, or you have a long dick in a wheelchair?
Yeah. Trying to combine us, like if we were like Wonder Twins, and we combine Wonder Twin power, activate.
And all form the head.
Exactly. So you would actually be the part that would be my dick, and then everything else would be me.
You're calling me dick.
No, I'm just saying, like it'd be like being in a wheelchair with a 3-foot penis, but use for the head.
So what was? We got a topic for today.
That's so fucked up. I'm sorry. Oh man.
That's why you have the wheelchair.
Mandingo. See, and I could be like, I'm talking to my dick.
And it talks back.
Exactly. Sounds like that.
Okay, so what was the topic you wanted to talk about?
So, one of the things I wanted to talk about, I think it was last week.
I don't know.
I got a post from a friend. I'm not gonna say whether this friend was like, no, I'm not saying like friend, like on some, it was a girl that, on some smash tip. No, it was a friend, even though it could have been even a family member, whatever, posted something about a particular style of dress and decided that it was something that was so offensive and it was so immature and so arrogant that it had to be like one of those posts, you know, the things that people post, one of them pictures, and say some words. I don't want to get into actually the details of what it actually was.
So specific. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Somebody was wearing something and there were some words.
Yes. Somebody was wearing something and there were some judgmental words that were said.
Right.
Or not even somebody, but an age demographic was wearing something.
Okay.
So, I don't want to get into the details of what style they were wearing. I just want to say, all in general, do we really have to judge people with, as far as their appearance? Because to me, that's the worst way to look at somebody. Right. Because when we judge people as far as their appearance, then what we do is we stereotype. Doesn't matter if it's about a race, doesn't matter anything like that. When you judge people, you're stereotyping. When you judge somebody's appearance as far as how they dress, you're stereotyping. Because how you dress should not make who you are.
Right. Right.
Because, for instance, and one of the things that I didn't even think of when I was trying to respond to this whole thing was, you could be the most pauper person, as far as like pauper meaning you could have less than nothing and be willing to lend a hand and help somebody. But because we see you as your appearance and we relate that to someone that's a bum, somebody who's a lowlife, when the majority of homeless people out here are actually mentally ill.
Right.
And we criticize them and we say that, no, we don't want to be these people and these people are lowlives and stuff like that. These people have problems that are mental, they're internal, they're brain functional problems, they're personality problems, but they're problems. The reason why they don't fit in society is because, and this is gonna kind of throw people off, but in my opinion, it's just because humanity agreed as far as what we were gonna say is civilized.
Right.
Formatted what civilized is gonna be. And each time that evolves, actually, and then it started to evolve because of money. Mm-hmm. Civilized means that I need to be better than somebody else. Because in order to have civilized, you have to have uncivilized. So you have to have something to compare it against.
Right.
And if we never had uncivilized, we would never have civilized. So... True. Civilly,
fact.
That's not even
I get it.
A word, but yeah. Civilly, I'm still saying it. We create things just in order to like Newton's law would say, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So every positive will always have a negative, and then there will also be something to support that negative. Or else that negative will never exist because it needs something in order to create its existence. Now, maybe I'm getting too deep for some people up in here, but can we put this in layman's terms?
Please.
Well, you can help me. I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, you talking about the civilized to uncivilized. I mean, because you could equate it to... Even with everything we do, everything we wear, places we go, you know what I mean? It's all. But the thing is, it's like being in the music business. How much of it is a facade? You know what I mean? It's like I know. I mean, I go out. It's all perception of what people think. If you carry yourself a certain way, if you wear certain things, there's like people that go out and buy. I don't know how much some of these bags cost that some people buy, but even some dudes got Louis bags, like man purses. To each his own. Yeah. Which, you gotta spend a couple grand on a bag, and it's like made of the same stuff that you could get somewhere else, maybe a couple $100. But it's just that print. It's you're identifying with a thing, so it's like they have those kind of values. You know what kind of values you think you have, but then you got knockoffs, and then it's like, well, do you really like? Do you really want that lifestyle? Like, what does it matter? Like, if you are who you are, you don't need that shit anyway. I
No.
mean, like, I remember. Do you remember this? Maybe you remember this. Like years ago, when I remember when I made that video. Hey, what's that? Oh, remember when I made that beat for Scott Storch before we went down to Miami? And his manager was like, "Can you do a little YouTube video of you making a beat?" So
Oh yeah,
just to
yeah.
make a point, and I went up to the camera before I started. I took the diamonds out of my ears, and I said, "I don't need these." There was a point. It was like, all these people were like flashy. It's like that shit doesn't come from any of that. You know what I
No.
mean? It's all who you are. It. But the thing is, like, you might like nice stuff, but it's like that doesn't say who you are. Like, you know what I mean? But you can't judge people on that either. There's people that got that kind of money, and they might be nice people. You know what I mean? But so it just goes to show you shouldn't judge either way. You know what I'm saying? But I feel bad for the people that feel like they gotta go buy a knockoff bag or something because it's like you're cool. Like don't. Why do you need that? You know what I mean? If you're gonna buy the real thing, buy the real thing. Don't buy a knockoff. Cubic zirconia ain't cool.
Just the whole thing about material. It's like most of the stuff that we have that we label material are things that we don't need in order to survive as a species.
Right, right, right.
But yet, what we do is we use that shit
It's a status
to
symbol.
make us feel like we're better than somebody else,
Right.
and especially this country and shit. But all in general, just like the human ego itself always wants to kind of the problem with let me say this, always wants to try to find a way to get over something else. Always wants to be the competitive personality. The fucked up part about the shit is like the competitive personality. My whole thing is the more competitive you are, the more insecure you become,
Mm-hmm.
or the more insecure you are, because all you're trying to do is win over something or somebody else.
Right.
You don't need to. If you accept yourself as who the fuck you are, there's no purpose of you feeling like I need to compete. I need to not only see myself as somebody that I love, but I need everybody else to love me as well.
Right.
In the end, the only thing that matters is you, motherfucker.
Right. Well,
That's all that matters.
Well, I think when people identify where it becomes dangerous is where people they come to identify with things outside of themselves. That's where
Right.
it's dangerous. It's like I'm not. I mean, admittingly, yes, I'm wearing a pair of Ray-Bans, but I could throw these things in the trash. I'm still who I am.
Right.
I don't care about that. I mean, you know what I mean? It's like, but if your identity comes from the car you drive or the clothes you wear or the shoes you got, and you flip out, if you lost some of that, you should be able to lose everything and still be yourself.
Yes. Here's
Because
what's
I can
fucked
lose
up
everything
about
and
that.
still be who I am.
Here's what's so fucked up about that.
Say it on me.
We're taught as kids to actually worship things that don't even matter, as opposed to actually feel good about ourselves, as opposed to like saying that, look, you have all this shit here, but the only thing that really counts is you.
How
It's
you
what's
feel about
inside you.
yourself.
Yeah, it's how you feel about yourself. When I'm thinking about this shit right now, it baffles me because I'm like, wait a minute. I grew up wanting things, and I never actually got to actually know who the hell I was.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up saying that, Ma, I want this. Dad, I want this. Grandma, I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. But I was never taught to actually first accept yourself.
Right.
Like, do you realize who you are? Do you realize who you've created for yourself? Because I feel like parents are supposed to be the people that teach somebody to see themselves as an individual, or even not just that, but to see themselves as a reflection of them.
Right.
And if you are a reflection of me, then you must, one, embrace my gifts, and you must also embrace my curses or my flaws. You must embrace my goods and my bads. Thing is, parents, all they want to do is they actually want you to do good. And even if they didn't do good in some of those things, they try to put those things that they didn't do good on you. Meaning that they try to get you to do better than what they did in that particular situation.
Right, right.
You don't learn from that. Think about it. As a parent, even before you were a parent, all the shit that you went through, you learned to be better at it because you went through it.
Right.
Instead of actually shadowing your child from the truth, let your child see the truth.
Here's my thing. Here's where parents should go right here. Is because this is some Deepak Chopra for you, but and some Russell Simmons for everyone. Is the whole thing is, if you want something, you have to give it away. Think about that one. And that's how you get it. But that's what people don't teach that. It's all take, instead of give. So,
Yeah.
like, I mean, I try to do that. I try to do things the way I wish other people would do it. It's like, because if you ever do something and somebody always says, you didn't have to do that. No, you didn't have to. But you did.
Right.
Why does there have to be a reason? Because I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, and no expectation. Give without expectation. That's what people are.
It's like,
they want something in return.
people want the easy way, but they can't even accept the simple.
Right.
It's like it's so messed up. It's like even in relationships when you if you've ever asked yourself, why do I keep on attracting these same people? It goes the same way, like, but yet if you think about it, on the other hand, why when this person approaches me that I know is everything that I want, I don't even want that person. So what do you really want? Is it that you're trying to punish yourself, or you feel like you're just not good enough for something that you actually have right in front of you?
Right.
Like, every single thing that you could ever dream of is in front of you. It's in front of you. You can have it.
You just see
You
it.
just have to believe that you actually want it, and you also have to believe that you deserve it. Because if you don't believe that, then guess what?
That's a big one. Why do people freaking do that shit? They don't deserve shit.
Why not?
Shit. Yeah, why don't they deserve it? People don't want to be happy.
And that goes
They don't
back
have anything to
to
complain about.
if I put everything in front of you that you've ever wanted, would you actually take it? No.
No.
Because you feel like you don't deserve it.
Yep.
And the only reason why you feel like you don't deserve it is because somebody told you that in order to have it, you have to struggle.
That's heavy. Yo, wait. How long have we been going? Should we go to overtime?
Yeah, we should, because we have been going mad long.
Oh yeah.
It's over 20. It's over 20.
It's gotta be.
Yeah.
All right,
Like 50.
until overtime, Agua. I'm a black guy. He's a guy in a wheelchair.
I'm gonna have to break this shit up, son.